All right, so the next thing I want to talk about, now that we done got past the female DJ thing, now you're a DJ. Yes. We not gonna base the gender thing no more. We just had to get out the way.
Yes,
so my question to you as a DJ, a lot of artists, I know you get approached. Can you play my song? And I was one of those artists at the time who I ain't understand. It's certain times when you get a song played, you can't just play a song that's never been heard before during the peak hours in the club or on the radio. Yep. So I had when I first had my first single years ago, Diamond Girl, DJ Boogie. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah,
Shout out to DJ Boogie. Yeah, so he liked my song and he was like, "Hey man, I'm gonna break this record." And we were at Escalades at the time, once a week, you know. And I'm like, "Bet." So I'm in a club and he'll play it like when everybody was leaving. So I'm like, "Why are you playing it when everybody's leaving?" You know what I'm saying? Because normally I just didn't understand that. I'm like, "Oh man, he wanted them," you know what I'm saying? So he did that for a few weeks. And then all of a sudden he started playing it like sooner, like at 12. Then he started playing it at 11 and everybody was vibing to it. So next thing you know, my song was just, it was relevant now. So with you being in the position you in, you breaking a new song, breaking a new record, what methods do you have or what methods do you suggest for an artist to get their song played, get it hot in the club and get it hot on the radio?
Well, first, don't expect it to be played the day you give it to the DJ. If you give it to them on the spot, because they have to listen to it. And usually, when it's like a performance. Like if you about to ready to go hit on a stage in front of 50, 60, 100, whatever, how many people, you don't want nobody coming in to rock your ship right when you about to go perform. So that same mentality is for a DJ too. Like we are putting on a show just like a performer would. Like we have our sets kind of like, not all of them are like managed or know what we're gonna play, but we kind of know, okay, this is how I'm gonna start tonight. Then I'm gonna maneuver with the crowd. I'm gonna move it. That's how I do. I can't speak for them, but I like to create new energies every event, every performance. So not every song I get can be maxed in that event. So I would have to literally take that song home, meditate on it, fill it out, figure out how I can maneuver, how I can really play it, and go from there. Like I don't break records in no clubs. Mine is more like radio based and connect them to other DJs because I don't DJ in clubs. So I wouldn't be able to break break records in the club. I would be more of a radio aspect or connected to people who could break it in the radio. In the club, I should say.
So you're saying that you don't break records in the club, but you know you got DJs that you can.
I know plenty of them.
As far as you doing radio, so that spins that. How do you break records on the radio?
Keep it going in the rotation, but the artist also has to do their due diligence to get it in media based. They got to get it in BDS. They got to get it in SoundScan.
Okay.
Because if the station is already licensed to pick up these records, you won't get any of your plays if you're not on media based. A lot of artists don't do their back house, and then they hold us accountable as DJs and radio station owners or whatever for no plays.
So that's what the whole thing is. They're not doing the legal homework when it comes to their songs. I hope y'all paying attention to this.
Yeah, because some of them, like, we got a lot of dope artists. A lot of dope studio artists. They don't do the other aspect of it. So how do you come to me? Oh, I just recorded this song last night. Okay, cool. Is it ready? Is it mastered? Is it licensed? No. Then why are you giving it to me? I can't do nothing with it.
Right, because you could play it.
I could literally play it on radio that same night if I wanted to because I own a station. But if you don't know what to do your research or pay somebody you trust that really knows and have your best interests.
Damn, so that's been the answer. Even I didn't know that part. I was real fortunate. And my song did start getting hot. It started getting on the radio. And I'm going to be honest. So that brings me to this next part about when you do the right thing and your record catches some attention, you start getting a buzz, right?
Yeah.
So my song Diamond Girl started playing on the radio.
Yep.
DJ Cuddy.
I remember hearing it.
Yeah, you remember hearing it? Yeah, DJ Cuddy, he was playing it at the loft. And I ain't going to lie, once it made radio, I just felt like I made it. I was like, oh, I ain't got to do nothing else. I made it. And then there was people around me like, hey, man, you need to do a radio campaign. You need to do features. You know, I wasn't trying to hear that. Yeah. So my next question to you is, once an artist's song do get hot, what advice you have for them to capitalize off it so they don't make the mistakes I made?
Do that campaign. Go to different stations. Get on the road. Put your money where your mouth is. And really invest in yourself. Invest can be in all form of fashion. Get merged. Be at every spot that has value. Not these little okie dokie hole in the wall spots that a lot of artists be in. That ain't gonna. It's the same okie doke people that will not make you a millionaire. I don't say that no disrespect to none of these smaller clubs, But if you have buzz, get the hell on the road. Sorry, I didn't know if I can cuss, but that's what I'm gonna say. Get out of the city that you are buzzing in and go elsewhere. But tack in with somebody who can direct you in different markets because they have the buzz there. And I'm not talking about another artist. I could be talking about myself because I know a lot of people in all different markets. And I literally can tap you in. I can hit on call. Hey, I got so-and-so coming in town. What you got for me? I can do that type of stuff. The city might not know it. They might not trust it. But I was a DJ in a coalition that has millions of people. And I have relationships with a lot of them that I can call and say, where you want to go? You want to plan a tour? What's your budget? Okay, let me hit my people up in Texas. Let me hit my people up in Cali. Let me hit them up and let's coordinate this. But what's your budget? Nobody has that. So you talk about capitalizing. Put your money where your mouth is. If you don't, learn business credit and put your money where your mouth is.
Damn. See, that's, you know what? I'm glad you're saying that because it makes me think even more of the mistakes I made. I was so content, you know, and you saying like, hey, expand, get on the road.
There's a lot of content artists in the city.
Yeah, I was one of those guys. You get that little club fame, that little radio fame, and you.
Shit. Is you getting paid off of that? Can you pay your light bill with that? Wow. I say light bill. That's the cheapest you buy.
That's the cheapest, right?
Can you pay your light bill with that local fame? No. Yeah. But do you want to be able to pay multiple car notes and buy 4 family flats with your career money? Get the hell out the city.
So basically, you can't just be thirsty for fame. You gotta. I'm glad you broke that whole
fame, and that could be your form of success. If you just want local fame, to each his own. You'll be broken famous.
Facts.
You will not be rich in value. You'll be rich in respect, but respect you can't take to the bank. You can't cash no checks for respect. You can cash in on relationships with respect that can get you to those checks, but you can't cash in and pay bills with respect.
Right. Man, hey, you got some respect for me?
Yeah, like let's go take that respect out of my. I can't do nothing with that shit.
For sure. I'm glad you broke that down. Like that, moving forward, like even me getting back into the music business, I'm hearing you break that down, and I know you know what you're talking about because of the experience you have as a DJ and as an artist. So thanks for breaking that down.